All right, let's get this party started. There's, I think, a mosquito. It's really hot. If I film inside the house, everybody's home. So if I film inside the house, I'm worried that it'll get too loud. And all right, well, I have a haul for you. I don't normally go shopping. I am a substitute teacher and I just don't make a whole lot of money. So I really try to stay out of Target, and this is not sponsored. Target, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, those types of places. So I will start with TJ Maxx, and I believe that was my first stop. I'm going to show you this book. I got this. It's the Hail Mary book. I got it for $10 at TJ Maxx. And I noticed at Target, I went to Target after, it was 17 something. So got this book, and here's the price tag if you're interested. I did see the movie, and now I'm going to read the book. I really liked that movie, The Martian. I love to read. And so I'm going to read this. I saw the movie with my brother, so I told him about how I got the book, and he said, so he's going to read it after I read it. And there was someone that I work with that told me that she read this in 2 days. All right, so we got that. Next, I got this really pretty beach towel, and it's really thick. Got this from TJ Maxx. If I can bring it a little closer, okay, with the dots. And I did take the price tag off because I used it already. It was pretty sure it was just $12 on clearance. I know it was $1 too. I remember that. Can't think if it was $12.99. Pretty sure it was $12. And I don't know if there's any, I didn't really see any holes in it or anything damaged to it, but what made me really happy was when I was checking out, and the reason why I grabbed it was because I thought the pattern was really cute, and we can always use more beach towels. And I didn't even realize it was on clearance, but then it had that red tag that you find with the clearance items at TJ Maxx, so it was exciting. But the cashier, when I was checking out, she said, oh, this is a really nice towel for the price. So when I went to Target after, I had noticed that their basic beach towel was $15. Now, I'm not perfect. I'm going off of my memory, so hopefully that, it was more than what this towel was. All right, so staying with TJ Maxx, if I can remember, and I'm reaching for, okay. All right, so these bags, I'm kind of a sucker for the reusable bags. If I see cute ones, I do get them, and I wonder if we have too many. I thought this was really cute for myself. I picked this out, and yes, I got this. So I like tennis. I was in tennis in high school. I have been on the lookout for some bags, and I know Ross has bags that have more boy designs. They had Spider-Man and different comic book people from what I can remember. So if you're looking for any boy bags that are a theme that a boy could use, I've seen them at Ross, and then these were from TJ Maxx. And here's the thing, when we do back to school and I'm bringing everything, it's nice to have these bags, and I try to look like I have everything in order. And I just think it's fun to, if my sons were going on and my daughter could use this too, but if they were going to a sleepover or taking their snow pants or boots to school, this is a boy type design. So I got this one. I also use those for grocery shopping. And they do, I'm trying to think if, I just don't want to, we go on vacation. They do get used up, and sometimes I use them for storing toys and clothes and other things. So I need to, but I really try not to buy a whole lot of them. So I got to make sure that like shield my eyes if there's any cute designs, because every season they come out with new ones and I don't want to just keep trying to rein in the budget here. Okay, so here's another baseball one. And so yeah, got this one too. I haven't shown the boys, but I know they both love sports. I love sports. We all love sports. And then this was another one that we got from TJ Maxx. All right, moving on from there. TJ Maxx. Where did I all get from there? Okay, I'll do Home Goods. I did go to Home Goods too. Okay, I think I'm done. That was it for TJ Maxx. Now I'll do Target. Target was really pretty small. I got a book for my daughter, and then we got a lot of hair products because we went on a little trip, and it was for sports. It was a tournament. It was Friday, Saturday. We came back Sunday, late afternoon. And so hair products, she got a bunch of snacks. She has one of those snackle boxes, and just buying those snacks, because I've seen the videos where people have all the fresh packaged items that they put in the snackle box, and that can get really expensive. I mean, for me, I've seen how expensive that can get. Like I said, I'm a substitute teacher. I need to be on a budget. This is my choice. I worked with somebody and we talked about how much money we make, and he said something to me that really has stuck with me. And he said, I really don't need to make a whole lot of money. And so I think about that a lot, because sometimes I do feel kind of like less than, just doing the best we can here. So moving on. So I'm going to Target. So it was a lot of snacks, but we used all of that up. It was sparkling water. They had some really good flavors. They had strawberry and cream. That was Polar Ice. And I got raspberry bubbly. So those are the sparkling waters. And my son really does like the raspberry bubbly. I like the cherry. And then for snacks, she got some dried strawberries, and I can't really remember. So we already went into those items. It's days after when I actually went to the store. But I got these, let me find the tag. Figment pot holders. So just it's a neutral beige color. I don't know if you can see very well. I got these, and they were under $15. I want to say 12 something, but we haven't had pot holders in a while, so I've just been using towels. But there's a concern with your standard pot holder, and then like some people's hands it was just hard to get that on. So these, and you can put these in the wash, and then they have machine washable, and it has that OEKO text, the less harmful substances. I never thought that you had to be careful of like how your clothes are made and chemicals in your clothes. I never thought about that, but I do think about, I try to do the best I can with what I purchase. All right, still at Target. I did get this for my son for the trip, and I don't think he did anything with it, but that's okay because I like these myself, and I know it will get used up somehow. And yes, so I got him one of these, but he didn't. Yes, the mess-free marker, Superman, Imagine Ink, Magic Ink Pictures. So you just take the marker, and then marker magically reveals a rainbow of colors. So it's like you're coloring with different markers, but it's just the one marker here. This is from Target. They had a sale on soap, and I really like the foaming soap. So I got and this was on sale. So I got Fresh Pear, Apple Burst as well. And I'm a very frugal shopper. Moving on to Home Goods. I only have two things from Home Goods. So I got some towels. These are machine washable. They have that same OEKO text. I feel like that's, why do I keep talking about that? Well, the price is on there. So $12.99. I just liked they're very absorbent. It says super, where does it say? Super absorbent, and that sort of caught me, like that sort of kind of sealed the deal for me. I also liked the flamingos, but and it's not like a hot pink. It's a softer color. This is, I thought that, I mean, even just looking at this now, this is pretty. These are for the kitchen. I'm running out of towels. I actually need to, I was thinking tomorrow's Saturday, and I'm thinking I should probably go to Kohl's and see if they have any deals on towels, because we're really running low on bath towels. You want to see it up close? So pretty. I probably do a trip like this sort of once a year. Oh, I think I forgot to show you my deodorants. I'll go back. That was from TJ Maxx. Then I just really liked this orange color. It looks sort of vintage to me. And so I got these towels, and again, super absorbent. Comes with 3. I've bought towels from Costco before, kitchen towels, and they just, the seams, the quality
Those
seemed
are
better
from
at
Home
TJ
Goods,
Maxx
not
from
TJ
over the
Maxx.
years from me buying from TJ Maxx. So here's 3 pack of towels, and these were $12.99 as well. From TJ Maxx, I got some deodorant. This is the only, so if you go on Amazon, this is more. All right, these are more, and they're definitely on Amazon because I checked. So $6.99 at TJ Maxx. I got the bergamot and ginger, and I have really sensitive skin, and I have no issues with this deodorant, so I'm just going to keep going with it because I know that it's okay for me. Mountain lavender. There's the back if you want to see. Lemongrass and sage. Okay, that is everything that I have for the haul, and I just love talking to all of you, and I hope that you have a super day, and take care. Bye.